What up, though? This is your boy Beezy. You're watching Beezy Review Beats. Today, I'm going to be talking about TEK.LUN's Universal Accreditation beat tape. TEK.LUN is also known as Barf Dater from the NASA A group. He's a producer, like I said before when I reviewed Barf Dater Tice Nitties. He's also a producer and an MC. So he released his added on to another catalog of beat tapes he have, Universal Accreditation. Now I'll be giving you my thoughts on that today. First of all, I would like to say is, I thought this 10-track project was nice. You can get it on its Bandcamp. It's I think it comes up as 8 tracks. I think when you purchase it, you get 2 bonus tracks as well, total of 10. So, this beat tape I enjoy, man. Started off with New Leaf, had the little soulful little sampling and play in the beginning, and they got to some hard hitting Sif. I love that's what I like on that track on New Leaf, Rainbow, and Moon Sun. It's like that Sif bass line, man, I thought it was so clutch throughout this project, man, on those particular tracks. Because I think Moon Sun is actually my third favorite track on here. New Leaf, you started off real good. I like the way you started hitting hard with your drums on this one. The one thing I can say about just most producers in general is instruments, everything is sampled and everything can be good, but if you don't have good drums, not really knocking drums, but just good clean crisp drums to match your sample or your sound or wherever you're going for, it's nothing. So you gotta have good drums. And I can say throughout this project, each drums, whether it was some kicks, whether it was the hi-hats or your snares, it fit perfect throughout this whole project. And Lizards, I gotta touch on Lizards for a second. Lizards, that remind me of some old school 90s house techno type music. That's one thing I love about this beat tape is that you got many different flavors on here. You got everything on here almost on this beat tape. It's not no one project where it's all electronic synthes type of beats or all boom bap type beats or trap beats or whatever. You got all different types of flavors on this one, just in a short 10-track span, which I thought was pretty good. And everything flowed pretty well. Nothing sound really super too out of place. Everything sounded pretty much, good, well, and cohesive. A cohesive beat tape project, which I always love too as well. But back to Lizards though, I thought Lizards was crazy because every time when I was listening to it, I kept thinking of that old, I can't think of the artist's name that sung it, but I know it'd be like da da dee da dee da 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 Gapsy Woman, I think, or something like that. I think that's how it goes. But every time when I hear Lizards, man, that's the first thing that popped in my head, the way the beat go. And it sounds cool too. It don't sound like I'm like, I can't fuck with it, skip. But it sounds like a cool track, man. I mean, I appreciate, I like that beat, man. That one was a cool joint. Next one is the that was dope, the Bruce Lee from Bruce Lee movies, featuring Jiro. I hope I'm saying that right. Jiro. I thought I was gonna get a few bars from Jiro, but I think he must have co-produced it or whatever. Track was a little bit too short for my liking, but for the most part, I liked it. It was cool. This could have been a little bit longer. The beat was dope, and then it goes right into to Moon Sun, which is one of my favorite tracks on there. Like I said, I love that. Doom. I love, and I think for me another thing too, man, is this. Is that bass, man, that bass line you had on there, man, that junk was just whoop, whoop, that mug was just, it sounded so crisp and clear, and the way you sequence that particular one, I thought it was pretty dope, man, how you did it. And what was the other one? I think that was Moon Sun too. I like how you filter that in, that instrument in midway through the beat too, man. It sounded like you used a filter in there. I could be wrong, but that's what it sounded like to me listening to it. But I thought that was dope. Inducing Lucid. This is a prime example, I think, of how a trap beat should sound like. Just like any other, trap beat, is carried by the hi-hats. You always got fast-paced hi-hats in most trap beats, or the hi-hat stands out the most when I listen to a trap beat. I always listen for the hi-hats all the time. So, but with that one, when I listen to it, I mean, the way the instruments came in, the way you had everything layered so nice on a perfect. It didn't sound like, and this is no shots, it didn't sound like a typical Lex Luthor type of trap beat or whatever, because all his stuff, he just got that same formula, which I'm not knocking. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's but with this one, I love what you did with this one, man. I love what you did with this particular track right here. This was a perfect trap beat. That's how a trap beat should sound, I think. I mean, not all like that, but it's still you still had your own flavor to it. Even though when I heard, I'm like, oh, this is a trap beat right here. This was not. You had good bass line. You had a great drums on there. Chris loud drums too, which that's what you need on a trap beat. So I thought that was good, man, and dope hi hat. So I thought and also shout out to K-Tranita too. He's another one that makes good trap beats where I'd be like, okay, that's how a trap beat should sound, So shout out to y'all for that joint, man. That's another one of my joints I play a lot too as well. And then another one, this is probably my least favorite out of the bunch, Knapsack. Very, but like I said, it's really this beat tape is for everyone. This one though, particularly this track Knapsack is really weird, and it has a very dark, gloomy drums to it too. Very slow tempo. Not saying that the slow tempo, that's the reason why I don't like it, but it's just something that just wasn't particularly for me. It still sounded. I can appreciate your creativeness, but you was going for that one on that, but it just wasn't for me. That it was just somebody else might listen to it and be like, "Oh, B, you tripping?" I love that joint, but it just wasn't for me. But if you like really dark, gloomy, like some DJ Mugg, Cypress Hill type of drums, those drums right there fit that sample pretty well, sample or instrument pretty well that you was doing on that one. Man, I thought it was cool, but it just wasn't my taste. But overall, it was still a decent track, man. Somebody else might love it. Then this next track was like a tie for like my favorite with Go Get It, which is one of the bonus tracks. Here it comes. I can't lie, like when the first like 20-25 seconds I was listening to this, I was like, I didn't like how you flipping this, this sample right here. But then the beat fade out, it came right in, and I was sold. I was like, oh yes, that you hooked me the way you had that sample loop on that one, man. I was like, yes, thank you. And then of course, like I said before, the drums. If you sell me on the drums, you're gonna sell me on the beat more than likely. I mean, I'm pretty sure whatever producer you got your instrumentation and everything layered and sequenced right, but you just gotta have the drums, man. And with that, here it comes. You had me on the drums. The first part didn't really sell me, but then when it fade out and came out, that sold me good. Oh, that's still one of my top favorite joints. The next joint you had, you redid remix. Well, not really remix, but you just kind of did your own blunt after blunt beat. Of course, that's off the popular Danny Brown Triple X. You did instrumentation. You dropped the instrumentation on there for that one. Thought the vocal sample on there was pretty ill. I thought the way you looked that one, I thought that was pretty tight as hell on that one. Drums, like I said, drums was good. Could have gave me a better kick though. I wasn't feeling the kicks that you was getting on that joint on those drums on that particular one. But I love the sampling on it in the vocal sample you did on that one. Now comes the Go Get It. The final track, which is the bonus one. Man, I love how you played the sample at the beginning of it, and then like you went right into how you flipped it and chopped it up and made it sound your own unique way. That's one thing you gotta love about producers and beat makers that sample, man. When you chop up samples, you gotta chop it up. Way to chop it up without losing the melody. You know what I'm saying? You chopped it up good, still made it sound like your own. And that snare, man, that damn snare you did on that joint is just. That was perfect. That was so perfect how you had that snare on that joint. Loved it. Overall, this was a good 10-track project. It was one of those where it was like 10 tracks, a little too short. So, I repeat it again. You're going to repeat it again once you listen to it. I like the length of the songs overall. They weren't too long or too short, except for that was dope, the Bruce Lee joint. But overall, I enjoyed this project. I hope y'all guys check it out. You can purchase on this Bandcamp for about $5. If you got the money, got the $5 to spend. If you want to listen to some dope beats, chill out, vibe too. Whether it's some sampling, whether it's some electronic, some house music, or some trap beats, go download this. Check this out. I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed. TEK.LUN, shout out to you guys and NASA 8. Y'all keep doing your thing. Looking forward to any more projects you guys release. That Barf Data and J Lotus, shout out to y'all, man. That damn, I can't even think of the damn title. That paradigm shift. Anyway, but shout out to you guys, man. This is a dope beat tape. Universal Accreditation. This is your boy Beezy. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section. I try my best to get back with you. Follow me on Twitter. Let me know what you think. Other than that, this is your boy Beezy. Appreciate y'all subscribing too. Also, thank y'all for much for subscribing. So don't forget to subscribe as well. Appreciate y'all. I just hit over 1,000. So subscribe. Check me out. I do my dating hip hop solo joints too on this channel as well, but this is I still strictly do beat tapes as well. So subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. This your boy Beezy. Peace.